This is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand.
Show right there.
It is the best
Can
part.
anybody ever hear us out there?
Yeah. Hey, chat, can you hear us? Does our sound good?
There's no one here.
We're just talking into the void.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Sitting here, there's Quindy. I'm assuming she can hear us because she said hi.
Just give the crowd thanks.
Woo! Do they have fear of exploding if you kick them?
No.
The void is listening. Hey, Big Apple. Didn't you win last night? Yeah, Big Apple
Yeah,
SD77.
Yeah. Hey,
Congratulations.
Cranky Dog.
Ah.
And Quindly. Quindly LaRue. Good to see you. And Rings.
Rings. Hey, Rings. What did Rings posted something that he was painting the other day. I know you haven't been painting that much recently. You've been doing a bunch of your real life horse stuff, pony stuff.
Hey, Bob and Julie.
Green users. Green? I haven't seen you guys all week, I don't think. Everybody's really busy this time.
Oh, come on, John.
I know. It's really hot outside. I was acid dipping and polishing some stuff earlier, and I went outside to clear coat some stuff. It is hot outside. It's dry heat. Very excited to receive random box of table scraps. Yeah. We got to get rid of it somehow.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people have been getting their stuff. I know that it's been nice now that everybody's starting to get their Kickstarter stuff, especially international people. I've seen a lot of the Australians and the UK people posting their that they got shipping notifications and things like that. So I'm glad everything's starting to filter itself out and people are starting to get stuff.
It's hot as Satan's
Jockstrap.
Holy shit.
Sounds like something my mom would say when I was younger. Yeah, I can't live in humid areas. I don't know if I could handle it. Like, I know people in our community that live in Houston and stuff, and I can't handle it.
You can?
Humidity, I don't do well in it. I used to work in the oil field before Reaper.
Yeah.
And
back when you actually had a real job.
Yeah. And it was when it was humid outside, it was very hard for me to. It's really hard for me to catch my breath and stuff. Huh? Oh yeah, I did.
Why, were you there too, Justin?
He did work it one summer. You're a little quiet to us, Justin. Better. Yeah. Yeah, he worked one summer in the oil field with me.
Yeah.
It was miserable. I
Where,
ruined a pair of boots in 3 months.
Where in the oil field?
So my dad created a company a long time ago. So it was in the fracking business in the oil field for fracking. And in the past, what they would do is they need water to mix with all the chemicals and dust and stuff to pump through. And in the past, they would bring in water trucks.
Yes.
And then they would have to pause fracking to like wait for the trucks and stuff. But what my dad did is we went to lakes and we set up huge pipelines that ran from the lakes to or rivers or whatever, all the way to the fracking site.
Yeah.
And then we would just constantly pump water into the fracking site.
Yes.
So that they wouldn't have to stop and wait for water trucks and things like that. So that's what I did. That's what we did.
What, set up the pipe?
We set up the pipe. We monitored the fracking. We tore down all the pipe. We transitioned them to the next fracking site, laid them all out, things like that.
We did a lot down 114.
Yeah, 114, right where I live now. But yeah, I drive past it every day.
And they've now since picked up all the fracking tubes and.
Yeah, I don't. My dad hasn't ran that business in a while, so we haven't. I don't know exactly what they do now for fracking and stuff.
It's been literally 15 years.
It's been a while. Yeah, 10 or so, 13 years.
Oh no, that's right. We were about 8.
Yeah, it's been a while, but that's what we used to do.
Yeah. Was it the hardest job you've ever had?
Yes. Yeah. I would say so. Physically, yes, because you have to wake up at like 4:30. You know, you have to be at the job site at like 5:30 in the morning, because you want to work early for the heat, to beat the heat. Plus, you need to get everything set up so the people that come in later in the day to do the fracking and stuff, can do their jobs and stuff.
I'll never forget that one day. I think it was Friday. Pretty sure it was Friday. It paid it. I'll never forget that we started that morning at about 4 a.m. and we literally ended the day at about 1 a.m.
Yeah, 1 a.m.
at an IHOP.
And then we had to go to work next day.
And then we had to go to work next day.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. But yeah, it was physically demanding. Yeah.
That was when your dad backed into those people in the middle of the street.
Oh yeah, that's a funny story. My dad's like, I've never been in a wreck I've never been in a wreck my whole life, and then literally 5 minutes later gets into a wreck. It was so funny. We were lying. We were dying
He
laughing.
stopped on a street. Imagine University, Dave.
Yeah.
He stopped on a street on the far right lane
Missed his
in
turn.
the middle of busy traffic and put it in reverse.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
lo
what
and
he was
behold,
doing.
he backed into someone.
Dumb. It was dumb.
It was pretty
Yeah.
dumb.
But it was just karma. It was instant karma.
Yeah.
Have we known each other our whole lives?
No. No, these two are like brothers, Justin and John.
And Paul. I've known
And
Paul way longer. You guys
Which-
saw Paul last week.
Yeah, he was on the show.
I met Paul in 3rd grade. So 20 something years ago.
Yeah.
Justin we met when we were in high school.
Yeah, it
So.
was 8th grade going into 9th.
So yeah.
So freshman.
And
then,
I've known you as long as you've worked here.
Here, yeah.
And that's been, what, 10 years?
Yeah, I think 11 years this year in October.
Oh, there you go.
It'll be my 11th year in October.
So almost all of his life. At least
You know what's
half your
funny?
life.
Yeah, a
Back
third
in
of
the
it.
day-
Third
Back
of
in the
it.
day, Dave, whenever John first applied for a job here,
Yeah.
so did I, and I got an interview with Brian, and he didn't hire me.
He didn't.
Did not hire me. Yeah.
I started the same day.
Yeah. I was gonna be here basically. It was like a week after
Brian
him.
Stilts?
Yes.
He didn't hire you.
Nope.
He was
Not.
my boss when I started. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hire me.
Maybe he thought you were going to be like hitting on his wife or something.
I'll if now. I have no idea.
No, that's good. I love going back to talking to like you, 10, or Lauren or Justin or something like that. And it's just like, so tell me some of your earliest memories of Reaper. And it was, and just listening to the stories. It's always good. Lauren, who was competing with Ron about knowing the figure numbers, her boyfriend was working here first, and we were at the Reapercon over there in Louisville. And I'm sitting at the vending table or whatever else, and then she shows up, and apparently you or her, David and Cindy and a bunch of people went somewhere, and now there was the sickness going around, some cold or something like that. And it was all determined that it was David Harper's girlfriend, Lauren. And
yes.
yeah.
the
And
story.
so, you're Lauren. You're David's girlfriend. So you're the plague bringer.
You're the
huh?
plague bringer. That's been her name ever since. Yeah, it's funny that we talked about memory lane here, is because I was talking at lunch today about the old thank you video from the very first Reapercon or Reaper Kickstarter.
Yes.
The very first Kickstarter, we did a thank you video.
Yeah.
It was about 8 years ago.
Was it?
And I went and found that video,
It's-
and I took a bunch of
9
screenshots.
9 years, yeah.
Took some screenshots of old Ed and Dave here. Here's yours, Dave.
Yeah.
That's-
Dankeschön.
Yeah,
I said thank you in German.
You did say that.
Brian, the guy who refused to hire Justin in there, he did thank you, but he did it in sign language.
So if I get permission to post those, maybe we will. We might show them off on Reaper Live next week.
Oh yeah, you'd have permission. You just got to pay me a royalty.
Okay. Because Ed's is really funny.
Wow, what did he do?
You guys will see next Thursday. So if you guys want to see some really funny pictures of the old, I'll post my picture too of the old video stuff. Make sure to tune in next Thursday, Reaper Live. It'll be a good time, because Ed's does not look anything like what he looks like now. He looks like a different person.
Yeah.
So
he's lost a lot of weight.
Sentimental Minis, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good Friday. It is Feel Good Friday here, so remember, we are matching all gifted subs. So I see Daka Flocka and Coffee Nerdery Beer subscribing with their primes. Thank you. 20 months and 16th months, respectively.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Justin's right here in the middle chair.
Yeah.
That's why we have it up here.
And was Ed telling his old ass stories today?
No, we were all in the break room eating lunch, and he just happened to be painting in there, and everybody was just talking about old little stuff happening around the studio.
There was so much we did on that very first Kickstarter, and it's like we're rushing so much. Okay, go, get it out. We gotta, oh no, forget that. That we don't even do, like the thank you video or the sheet of paper that everybody signed that said thank you that went into everybody's order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore. It's gotten too big.
We'll probably start it up again. Maybe if we can get Justin to help out.
We did stream the whole thing though, so
yeah, but we didn't do that on the first one. Yeah. God, the first one was such a whip.
Yeah, it was it was so bad. Like space wise and everything. It was such a beating.
And then we also didn't have barcodes. So literally you had to go vampire, and then kind of look at the box. Yeah, that's it. Put that in there. But then since we didn't have barcodes and the scanners, you literally had to take it to a check station. And then they emptied it out, and then they had the order, and then they kind of like marked it off from what you'd just given them.
Yeah, but if you guys saw the Bones 5 Kickstarter fulfillment, you guys know we had scanners, everything had barcodes.
Yeah.
Once it was complete, then you take it to the boxers.
I think, yeah, the very first Kickstarter was 2012, Dan.
Yep, 2012.
So that would be, well, it's 2021, so 9 years ago. Yeah.
Yep. And I think it completed the campaign in 2012, but we didn't fulfill it until 2013.
Oh yeah, easy. It was.
I think
long.
that was right.
It was long,
and it was late, obviously.
Yeah.
I think they've all been late.
Yeah, they have, but we're getting better. It's like each one we okay, well, we'll do it in March, and then it comes out, in
a couple months
May,
later.
So yeah, we figured that's a hit.
But this one was
the very first one. I think was like over a year late.
I think it was 7 months late.
Yeah,
nine
it
months.
Was bad.
Something like that. But yeah, you're right. It has gone down every Kickstarter. But like I think Kickstarter 4, there was an issue where we were waiting on one container, I think, or something happened. I can't remember. But
Dr. Bob. So why do we occasionally get a wrong extra figure? A lot of reasons. Sometimes when you're using the scanner, it fails and does not signal that that's not the correct miniature. So if you're not paying attention, you can just pick it up, scan it, throw it in the box, and then move on to the next, and not even realize that you weren't supposed to put that figure in.
Or it didn't scan it, and then you go back to the end, and you're like, oh, I missed one.
Yeah.
You go back and grab it, scan it, and throw it in there, so you'll get an extra one. Or sometimes when you pick up the baggies, so they were stuck together, and so sometimes people might not have seen that the baggies were stuck together.
And so you'd get two of the same thing. Yeah.
And in some cases, those individual baggies actually have two minis.
Yeah. Sometimes they were also packaged wrong.
It's not a perfect science by any stretch, but it works. And at least we didn't have to have checkers, sit there and rescan everything.
Yeah. But this one was by far the smoothest.
And this Darth Abagus bot, man, he's mouthy.
Yeah, Darth. Thanks, Darth. Join the Discord, which is at 3,300 members. We're going up a lot. 3,300. Like we did a giveaway a few weeks ago for the 3,000, passing 3,000 members on the Discord. Now we're over 3,300. So I feel like we're getting new ones each week.
We're actually 60 followers.
11,000, because I remember we passed the 9,000 mark during the fulfillment, I believe,
or
right before the fulfillment.
Do we have TikTok as well?
We do have TikTok, but I haven't really posted on it.
Okay.
I posted a few things on there, but
is it like provocative? You dancing provocatively
no.
with some music or something?
When I convinced John to make the TikTok, I was like, listen, we have to recreate all of the trends that are going on
using miniatures.
Put in Reaper style over there.
Yeah. So I did. There is like a
So you could get a figure and then pour some bottled water over it, and it's like the bucket challenge. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see. Yes. The LS something ALS ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a video on there where we're talking about Halloween with the skeletons. I did a metal pouring video, which did pretty well on TikTok. I did a brag board video on there. Reaper Challenge League. That's right. I think there's like 3 or 4 videos up there. But I'm not creative enough right now or have the time to dedicate to it because I think I have some more important stuff to work on than TikTok. But I will start putting like turnaround videos and stuff on TikTok for new releases and stuff. I think that'll be good for TikTok as well.
And Twitter?
We do have Twitter. Yeah, we have everything pretty much.
Are you still making posts
every day
out of the gallery and stuff?
I share stuff that people
all the time.
I share stuff that people tweet at us, like people getting their boxes, people painting their stuff. If you ever tag us at Reaper Mini on Twitter, I always like retweet it. It's like that.
All these fun things that I don't have time to go and look.
Yeah, it's fun. The biggest, I'll just talk about the numbers right now, since we're talking about numbers. Our biggest is the Facebook fan page. It's at like 20. I think it's at 30,000 something.
Really?
Yeah, the Instagram has gone up a lot since I took over. It's at 25,000 followers right now on Instagram. When I took it over, it was at 20,000. So Discord, like you said, is at 3,300. The Reddit, I don't really use that much. I need to start using the Reddit more. So as soon as I start using TikTok more, I'll start getting on Reddit more. Because now that we're starting to do more with the mini painting subreddit as well, I think we'll start to cross promote and
Now,
cross.
isn't Reddit? That's just, again, I don't know. You just create threads, and people find interest in that thread, they go there.
Yeah, and they upvote them. So they're called subreddits. So you have Reddit as a whole, and then you have subreddits, which are all the individual, like, other forums or posts. So like we have our own Reaper Miniatures subreddit. So you can go there and it's just everything is Reaper Miniatures. And then the mini painting subreddit is pretty much their own subreddit, but they do everything, all mini painting. Yeah, it's like all the forums.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. But I thought all forums had died, but I guess not. I guess
no, Reddit is like the new modern
version of the forums. Yeah.
This is exactly right.
The good old AOL forums.
Let's see, what did I do today? So this morning I took Derek Schubert's advice last night from ReaperLive.
Yeah.
He brought up the good point of looking at trains and buses and stuff for Reapercon. So people flying into the airports and stuff, taking the trains and the buses to Denton, and then taking the like Ubers or Lyft, the couple of miles it takes to get to the hotel.
Right.
And so this morning I spent time finding resources and maps and times and schedules for the buses and what routes you need to take to get to Denton, downtown Denton. And so I posted all those on the forums. If you haven't seen them yet, it's underneath the Reapercon section. I also put it in Discord in the Reapercon section, if that is of interest to you. So if you need to find bus tickets or where to go once you get to the airport, what line you need to take, so forth and so on, what exits you need to take. So you can start planning your route out, unless you just, it's just another way of getting there.
To get here, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Well, it's a good test of the mass transit system.
Yeah, for sure. I like riding the trains and buses and stuff.
We keep threatening. Denton paid all that money to have that little trolley go from Carrollton to Denton and back and forth. And
the A train, I think. Is what it's called.
And Ed and I, someday we got to ride that. Just to get on to see it.
I ride it.
Do you?
Well, when we go to the Texas State Fair, I don't like driving into Dallas and paying for parking to go to the State Fair. So what we do is we take the A train to the Green Line, and then we take the Green Line all the way to the State Fair. So I ride the train to go to the State Fair because it's really easy, because the train stops right in front of it. So you get out and you go to the State Fair.
Oh, cool.
And then when you leave the State Fair, you just get on the train and come back. Yeah. So I like riding it for that purpose.
And I know that the Dallas Transit put in a rail just to the DFW airport. I don't know. I don't think they have one out for Southwest Airlines, though.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Dallas Love Field. Birthplace of the corn dog. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, man. It's fried food for days.
Yeah. And they always have the latest, each winter, each year, fried butter. I mean, they just have some exotic stuff.
Yeah, the only downside is when you travel with luggage. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But it's not the worst. It's kind of manageable, I guess. Never bring more. Yeah, that's what I do. Sky's clear as well. If I'm ever traveling somewhere, I always try to fit it all in a backpack.
Oh, there you go. From Love Field, you take the 524 bus
to the Green Line.
There you go.
Yeah, Zewo's the one who posted a lot more information regarding like the run times on the weekends. The more specifics, he put a detailed description of like it's about 2 hours travel time. It's like 36 minutes here. He put a big breakdown in that forum post that I made. So thank you, Zewo. You seem to be really familiar with all the different lines in the Dallas area.
Almost like he's traveled it before.
The last thing when's the last time you went to the State Fair?
Ed was married to his first wife. So
okay.
that would have been 1988.
Okay.
1989.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
I went 2 years ago is the last time I went.
Oh, yeah?
And I had fried Oreos.
Yeah. That was a winter one year.
Strawberry milk. Good.
Went to the car show. I remember that.
Still have that.
And then we went over to one of our old high school friends' house. He had this apartment, his couch. It's he's a bachelor, so it's very sparse. But he was also big into guns. And so it's like, oh, hey Lane, how's it going? Blah blah blah. And then my brother's wife and her sister were with us. And so I said, well, here, just go ahead and sit there. And so they start to sit down, and Lane's like, I wouldn't do that. They got some guns under there. Here, sit over here.
Oh, gosh.
They didn't know where they'd landed. It's, what is it? Yeah, a hot dog dipped in cornbread. Who's asking what a...
Oh, what a corn dog is?
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, man. you're in for a treat in Texas if you've never eaten a corn dog.
Is if the Reaper store at the factory won't be open, will the Reaper booth be accepting Reaper gift coins this year?
Damn, they always, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the store credit that we have?
Credit coins,
the coins. The store will be open here, at the factory. It will be the internet area and all that stuff. So it will be open. The actual like factory store will be open.
It's just not in its normal location. Yeah. That's now just more of a storage until we can move it. So Bill's going to be running it right there at the internet department where we pull and ship orders.
Mm-hmm. Some good news. This morning, the food trucks are starting to get confirmed. I have some menus and stuff that I'll be sharing soon. As soon as I get the go-ahead, I have them ready to go. So I'll be able to give you guys times of when the food trucks are going to be there and what their menus and stuff are going to look like. Yeah, Adrian's just confirming like 100% that, the times and everything. So you guys can start planning your lunches and stuff.
Oh, and speaking of that, what is this Friday?
Oh yeah, this one's actually pretty cool. It's the first time that there's a lobster food truck. It's called
Maine Lobster.
Yeah, Cousins Maine Lobsters food truck. And it's a really popular food truck in the DFW area, and I think it's the first time it's going to be at this location. So I'm expecting it's going to be packed, or hopefully by the time we get there, it won't be out of food because Sarah's been talking about it all week.
Oh,
she's really excited.
I think they've got an actual brick and mortar location.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cousins. Yeah, see, somebody said Cousins is awesome. Yeah. They are really good but expensive. Yeah, it's a lobster truck. So.
Yeah.
So.
And don't forget, if you are at Reapercon, there's the hula hands in the restaurant. Mm-hmm. There is an IHOP and a Cheddar's literally within walking distance. A stone's throw away, as they say. Yes. There's an In-N-Out too. It's a little bit of a walk, but it's not that bad. A little bit farther, yeah. We talked about it last night. There's quite a bit around. There's also that Winco that's within walking distance. So if you want to go get groceries, I saw some people talking about getting groceries for the week. Mm-hmm. So if you want to like you're tight on money and you want to spend more money at the booth or whatever, you can go get some sandwich stuff. Dr. Bob, I don't think the Alamo closed down during COVID, and I don't think it's restarted just yet. Yeah, I would call and make sure, but I don't know if they will be. I'm doing well today. Yeah, Viqua. How do you say that name? VQ. How do you phonetically say that? SCOQ. Yeah. I want to know how to say that one. Yes, Twistoma. We are talking Texas heat. So when I say it's within walking, that's me walking in the heat. Okay, yeah. So if I can do it, anybody can. Any news about the UK EU waves? I don't know where they are currently. I know they finished wave 1. So I know they're probably somewhere maybe in wave 2 or wave 3. But I don't know exactly what percentage. They're probably in the 48% complete, if I had to guess. They didn't give me a number update this week, but I know that they're trucking along. I've seen people in the UK starting to get their stuff. Yeah, I think we said it last night, but they were pulling them and overloading or overwhelming the delivery. The couriers, yeah. Yeah. They're using 3 different couriers because we need stuff to get out. Get the lobster tots. That's what I'm getting, Dogfather. That's exactly what I'm getting. VR case Kokyu. Tiny frog, likewise, in an island in Puerto Rico. Yeah, PR. VAKs. Kokui. There we go. Nailed it. There you go. Nailed it. Yeah. 10 points. Correct, he said. Or they said. I don't know if it's he or she, but they said. Awesome. And is that some sort of crab? Tiny frog. Really? In the island in Puerto Rico. Oh. It's a tiny frog. It's cute. Let's see what else. I was talking to Dave before the show and Justin before the show about this. We might raid him, actually. I think it would be cool. I've been watching a streamer that I found. His name is Hitch. And he's a streamer who does like RRL stuff, but he's biking from the west coast of Canada to the east coast, which would be Nova Scotia. Yeah, all the way. So I think he's ending he's in Prince Edward Island right now. And he's about to finish the last 2.5 weeks to get to the very eastern point through Halifax and all those places. And it's been very cool to watch. He's been doing it for 85 days. And it's pretty crazy. You just bike a day. I think he said his normal pace is 100 kilometers a day, which I don't know. 62 miles.
There you go. 62 miles.
Yeah.
Just of him biking, and then he like stops and camps. He stops and eats and stuff. But he has a really cool microphone and camera set up for him biking. If you haven't seen it, so we might rate him. That'd be cool for today.
Yes, you did miss the food truck update.
Yeah, Diva. It's Cousins, a lobster truck. And I think there's an ice cream truck there too. But
unless you're talking about the Reapercon food trucks.
Oh yeah, food trucks. I know that one is going to be F&F for sure. There's another one that I don't know the menu of. That's a new one. So as soon as I get the okay, I will post the menus and the times and everything.
Yeah.
So I could never get off work that long
Lord
to do
Dave,
something like that.
You don't like sea bugs? What? Sea bugs are tasty.
Oh.
Diva Icatus, are you going to be at Reapercon?
Wait, what's on the menu today? Eva. Hey y'all. Hey Celtic.
Hey Celtic.
I could never get off work to do something like that. Oh, you mean bike across Canada? At Tiveris? Well, he's a full-time streamer, so I think he makes his money streaming.
Yeah.
And
then
5,000 miles.
And then John was telling the story. It was like, yeah, he's done Australia, he did the United States, and then and he started telling me something. Okay, you didn't. That story wasn't going where I thought.
Yeah.
When you were telling me he did the United States, I thought, what? Did he get like mugged in Alexandria? And,
Yeah. No, he did it across the United States, and I think he did it across Australia as well with his girlfriend. I think.
You know, there was that robot. That company built that robot by itself, and the robot was supposed to walk across the United States. It made it to Philadelphia.
People messed with it?
Before, yeah, people. It was found, like, you know.
Turned over.
Turned over. And
Debugs are delicious. Was that MD? Is that Maryland?
Yes, Maryland.
Maryland. And it made me, watching it, makes me very inspired. I want to do something like that. Sounds fun, but.
We did, Ed and I are military brats. And we did one year in Maryland when Dad was there at Fort Meade, near the NSA.
Were you younger at this time?
I was like 12 or 13.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of our big things, our thrills, get on our bikes and run right over to where the NSA had a listening post, and of course they have the fences up, and it's like no trespassing, government property, you know, deadly force authorized, all that sort of stuff. And you'd sit around and mess with the fences until you can get like an MP or something heading your way, and then you'd get in your bikes and ride off, and you know, laughing all the way. Yeah.
Get off my lawn. Yeah, Philly busted that robot up.
Yeah, they did. Mugged it.
What else has been going on? Me and Justin, I think Justin just got some stuff in to do some remote streaming, so I think we're going to be testing that sometime on Monday, and we might do a stream next week where we kind of test it to test its capabilities to see how it goes with chat and stuff.
Yeah, they were trying to work it before the show, so that's why we're running a little late. Now, of course, Justin was just blaming it all on the equipment, not on his ability.
Yeah.
Oh no, my ability is the guiding factor.
So I would expect something like that. So for anybody that doesn't know, Anne will not be streaming Tuesday through Friday next week. I think she's on vacation or doing something. So I think she streams Monday. And then we will be doing a stream in the place of her normal time with me and Justin just messing around doing some stuff with other streamers. I think I haven't nailed down a slot for Wednesday
yet.
Why
don't you get on a bike and ride around the parking lot?
Yeah, I could. With the GoPro and everything. Let's do it. No, I definitely could. Yeah, Anne is off next week. So you'll see me hanging out with a bunch of streamers. I think we have Mike Disney on Tuesday. Wednesday slot is still being solidified with times and everything and people. Thursday, we have Zambies, and then Friday is Brush for Hire. The bad boy himself, Brush for Hire. Bad boy of the art community is what I would say.
Hey, Otterman. And Hyper Bunny now has the little thing by her name. When she first got in, I was like, well, Justin, can you like gift her a sub or something? Will Justin be visible? Don't know. You know, he's kind of like the Bigfoot. You know, it's like I had a sighting of Justin. So
when the bad boy is a cinnamon roll, that's saying something.
My car is available for me to drive any day, Lonely Yeti.
All right, what do you say? You want to look at some pictures real quick?
I can always bring it up to the hotel one day during Reapercon. Yeah.
Maybe like when we're leaving for the first tour, when I'm going to take the tour bus, you can drive by.
There you go.
Let's see. All right, let's see. Does this work, Justin? I saw you setting it up when we first started.
Yeah.
I pressed the button. Nothing happened.
That's what we need. We need to have people post pictures of Justin. They have a Justin sighting and post pictures up on Reapercon.
Oh yeah, like Sasquatch.
Yeah.
We blur them out every
I'm
time.
gonna get random candid footage from the
You sitting down at the
they're not
control
gonna
panel.
be flattering.
Hey, here's one of Justin in the bathroom. Okay, then too much.
There you go, now try it.
Nope. It's giving me a yellow error symbol on the. Yeah, it gives me like a little triangle.
Lonely Yeti, I think that's been pushed off because of Reapercon and Kickstarter and stuff. But we'll get back on it.
What is it?
He's asking about the Hot Rod Mini. You know, the 69 with the dogs in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it on Daryl's desk every time I walk past his desk.
So it's on Daryl's desk.
Yeah.
He's probably out driving it.
I had this idea this morning. I am actually thinking about bringing my Carcassonne game up to Reapercon and maybe doing an impromptu, spontaneous Carcassonne tournament one night. So if anybody wants to join that or have any ideas about playing that, it's my favorite board game.
Really?
So.
You ever played The History of Britain? That's a good one.
The History of Britain.
The History of Britain, where you actually take over the periods of times. It's like the Britons, and then one person plays the Romanos, and another person plays the Saxons, and then as the ages go on, those people fade off, and then you have new chips that you put on. And you score points by conquering territory.
See? I love Carcassonne.
What? Either.
Okay, I'm pressing it down. Yep.
I don't know. It's a good question, Dr. Bob. What happened to the traveling apothecary shop you were creating?
It's created. I haven't. I need to buy more resin for my printer before I print it. So that's the only issue. I mean, nothing's gonna come of it. I might give the STL to people, maybe, possibly, because it's not gonna happen. Nothing else is gonna come of it.
Yeah. Big Apple. I prefer Settlers of Catan. I love Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, I think the World Championship for Settlers there's a world. I think I saw it. Gen Con. I think Gen Con is having an online Settlers of Catan World Championship.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Yeah. And Wayland RK. Yes, except you did it with a flag. The British did it with a flag.
Here.
And there's Darth Abacus being all mouthy again.
I'm assuming Wayland, the Dragon Tavern, the one that I sculpted up, will become a mini eventually, but it will be probably done by either, if I had to guess, if I had to put my money on it, probably Jason, or Chris Lewis, if I had to guess. Those would be my two. I would put money on those two, but I don't know for certain. That's all Ron and his sculptors and all of our sculptors and stuff. But if I had a feeling it might become one eventually, I just don't know when. Hopefully it does. But yes, an impromptu like Carcassonne tournament. That's just kind of a casual thing. That'd be fun to do.
Yeah, those are always fun. Karaoke this year. I don't know. I know that's that was very popular.
I know Mocha is not going to be there this year.
She's not?
I don't think so. And I believe Derek is coming. But we haven't talked about
the
karaoke at all. You announced it's no longer impromptu. And when I say impromptu, I mean casual. I'll change the word to casual. Casual Carcassonne fun with John Overton one night, or maybe multiple nights of Reapercon. Really appreciated you posting the pic of it on Facebook. Oh yes, Wayland. Yeah, you were the person that asked about that. Yeah.
Kill Dr. Lucky Reapercon edition. That could be fun.
I play a bit of Carcassonne. I like Carcassonne. It's one of my favorite games that I've played. I like playing it with my friends at like during board game parties and stuff like that. It's just really, it has a lot of replayability to it.
Oh, that sounds good. Kill Dr. Lucky Haunted House Edition.
Haunted House Edition. Maybe we should have a big dinner party at Reapercon about, like, was it a murder theater or like a house murder party?
I don't know.
MKOs?
MKOs? I don't know. That's interesting.
How many?
You have a lot of Reaper bucks?
I wonder if that could be something. you know, 100,000 Reaper bucks, you get to pie somebody in the face. There's nothing like that in the Reaper buck store, but we could add something. There's something I made today that is kind of secret. Maybe we'll reveal it next week on Reaper Live. Ron got it painted up. It is the centerpiece for Reapercon. So if you guys don't know, every year during Reapercon, there's always kind of a story that happens. And there's always an item that we make that is the centerpiece, that is like the MacGuffin of Reapercon.
Mm-hmm.
And two Reapercons ago, it was the skull of Mercolor. 2 Reapercons ago, it was the big phylactery lantern crystal thing that we made. And this year, you'll get to see it maybe on Thursday. It got printed out, it got cast, it got painted up. So I know that Joseph Wolf will be using it in his games, the Brinewind games that he'll be running. But it'll be like the centerpiece kind of iconic item for this year's Reapercon. It's pretty cool. I like it. Also, when you guys get your key cards for your hotel, it might have it on there as well. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll wait for Ron to reveal it because I know he likes to reveal it. It was Ed in the paint room with the dry erase marker. That'd be funny. It was Anne with Drowned Nipple Pink with a number 2 brush.
There you go.
Something like that. It sounds like a Sophie Says type deal. Well, Justin's trying to figure out the picture stuff. If not, we can do it the old way. Oh, there we go.
There we go. At least we got that working.
Let me see if yeah, next doesn't work.
It doesn't?
No, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, let me pull up my pictures here.
There you go, Valdor.
Oh, this is Art of Mike Disney. Art of Mike Disney did this one.
Yeah.
This was his first one that he painted. I know he's going to be painting a lot more of these, but this was the first one. This is the guy who drew the Overgourd.
Yeah, that started the whole trend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we liked it so much, we picked it up, got a sculptor to make it, and then it was in the Bones 5 Kickstarter.
It's an awesome piece. Yeah.
The Overgourd. I know everybody's been liking it and talking about it. Everybody's been painting it, so I'm glad you guys were liking the Overgourd. Yeah, this is Mike Disney's. And then next, another Overgourd. This is Cassandra's. Cassandra did this one. Good lighting. I think they said that they wanted to practice the glowy light.
And they did. That's good.
In the eyes. I like the added touch of like like Mike's where you see the eye?
Yeah.
And then to the left and right of the eye, it has the muscle
of
the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Normally that's just kind of a blank hollow section for like the white of the eye.
Yes.
But I like what they did with adding that kind of musculature.
And then that nice
stretching.
little white dot there that gives the eye that extra. Yeah.
Looks like the light's coming from
mm-hmm.
bottom right.
But yeah, they did excellent on the illumination of all the little pumpkins. And it's got that eerie glow-in-the-dark green,
mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah, alien goo. If I had to guess, Cassandra, if you're in chat, let me know if you used alien goo for that. It looks like alien goo for our MSP line. But yeah, good job, Cassandra. Next is Clavicus painting their brush holder. This was one of the first brush holders that I've seen painted. See that it says Reapercon there in the classic red and black with the skull.
Good tonality in the skull.
Yeah, Daryl sculpted this, and I thought it was very clever. When I first saw it, I fell in love with it because we did the brush holder for RVE, Reaper Virtual, and it was okay. It was just kind of a quick little brush holder that we decided to make. But this one, it was themed by Reapercon. So I love that the little pegs on the sides are the things that hold the brushes are actually like the side of a ship.
Yeah. Those are, I don't know, chat would probably know what they're called, but you use those to like pound on the rope when you're trying to twist the rope to make it tighter. Mm-hmm. You use these wooden clubs to beat on it to make it that as tight as possible.
Ooh.
And then they're also very good.
Belaying pins.
There you go. And they're also good in a fight.
Yeah, I just love that it looks like the side of a ship or like maybe a captain's wheel that's kind of unfurled. It has these skulls on the bottom left and right. It's just so cool. Very thematic with the wax seal, with the swords, the cutlasses crossing it. It's just so clever. And Daryl did such a good job sculpting.
Yeah, I did. We might keep him.
He'll still be here. I love that he painted the lettering. So dope. Oh, the way that he painted it. Yeah. So good job, Clavicus. I do like the faded red and black on the lettering. It's just so cool. This is such a cool piece. Next is, speaking of Derek Schubert, this is his Rakshasas. So this is the male Rakshasa. These always creep me out because of their hands. Their hands are backwards. They always creep me out.
Really?
Like they're
never noticed
they're
that.
flipped.
Yeah.
It's just thematically the lore. That's what they are. But he did such a good job on the freehand, on the pants. Those kind of genie. I can't remember what they're called, but people know in chat. But little dagger. I like the Arabian feel of this. Man, so cool. This kind of reminds me of Tekken. Who's that guy in Tekken with the lion head? Law? No, it wasn't Law. Who was it? Can't remember his name. You know, Justin?
Name again?
The guy from Tekken with the lion head. King. His name's King. Thanks, Steve Skellerman.
I never played Tekken.
King. This is what this reminds me of. So, shout out to Derek. And then the next one is the female Rakshasa that he did. Kind of thematic along the same lines, with the same coloring of the next picture.
That's about to come up.
Yes. There you go. Same kind of. Oh, we can't hear it. So we don't know.
I know you can't.
Okay. Yeah. John, you do not give Chad enough credit for the amount of random knowledge we have. Yeah, what are you talking
you're
about?
the infinite pool of knowledge.
I give you guys credit all the time.
Chad is the only thing that is both a doctor and an expert.
Right.
Yeah, you guys are everything.
In fact, we can even talk about our symptoms, and you guys can diagnose us.
Yeah. But yeah, this Derek did great on these. I love the eyes, the cheetah pattern, all the freehands, lovely. These are cool.
Well, thanks, Steve.
These are good. Shout out to Derek for these. Oh, next is another picture. This one is from Twitter. This is from Goblin or King Goblin, Goblin Mordor.
How many ships?
10. So he got 10 ships.
I remember there was conversation when that order was packing. Yeah. Yeah.
This is 10. And there's Scorpla, one of his mods, and Scorpla helps him run the streams and stuff. We've rated him a few times, Michael Mordor. But these are his 10 ships. And I think he's doing some promotions where he's painting them for people. And he's like, if he gets to certain followers and stuff, he'll be giving away boats and stuff. So go check out Michael Mordor on Twitter. He's awesome over there. Yeah.
But I don't remember using white strap.
These are from I think these went to Scotland.
Okay. Okay.
I believe. So these are from the UK.
Yeah.
But yeah, because he got his other box first, opened it all up, put it up on the table and everything, and then the next day, boom, 10 ships arrived. So shout out to Michael Mordor for your 10 ships. Next picture is from Emily, from the Shadows over Ravenholm encounter.
Oh.
This is the little, damsel, I guess. But yeah, I like this. I like your all white backgrounds, very bright. Very good photography here. Kind of almost cell shady, cartoony looking, but I like it with the good highlighting. Very exaggerated highlights on the legs and stuff and the folds of the cape thing.
Nice
the
play
harlot.
Nice play on words there, Maldrake. The ship of the wall instead of the ship of the line.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she's a harlot. Maybe she's just friendly.
Yeah, you don't know that. So shout out to Emily. Next is from Shadowlight, painting the Spiders of Imrith Cole encounter.
Oh.
I like what they did with this one. Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
I like the addition of painting the little marble in the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Very different color than the rest of the scene. Makes it pop a lot more. I like the little spider eggs in the bottom right and the left. The spider eggs are pretty cool touch.
Pretty good touch there on the guy wrapped in silk.
Yeah. This is a very dramatic piece, like a very story-matic story theme.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what Ron wanted with all the encounters. He wants them to be able to use as an encounter.
I'm sure that we've seen it before on other shows. I just never paid attention. And now when I'm pulling orders, it was like, oh yeah, you look at it in the bag and go, oh, okay.
Yeah. Sometimes when you don't really notice some of the detail until it's painted.
Yeah.
Because obviously when you're looking at it, it's just all gray.
Yeah.
It's a plastic,
That's
and then
pretty good.
That's what happens with me with the old bones when the white bones.
Mhm.
You look at them and you're like, okay, cool. And then you like prime them and you're like, oh, wow, there's a lot of cool stuff there when you prime them.
Don't prime them.
You don't have to. But same thing for metal as well.
You're going to start a fight.
Sometimes the metal as well. I prime it. I think they look so much better when they're primed on the metal.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Hey, Reaper Harley. Yeah, no, that's an excellent piece. Ron outdid himself on the creative side on that one.
Yeah, the encounters were very cool. I would expect maybe to see more of those in the future. Next one is from Steven. This is the pirate from the Reapercon boxes.
Yeah.
I like the striped pants. The striped pants is very good.
Mhm.
So I just wanted to point out those striped pants on this Null pirate. I think it's one of the first ones that had a hook in the most recent years that we've had. This little Null hyena pirate. But the pants are really what stuck out to me here. I prime them after I paint them. That's funny. Next is from Tegan, doing the stained glass golem. We've seen a couple of these so far, but it started.
We're keeping John awake.
It started.
Emoca. I don't think there's any plans right now for a large bottle of brush-on primer.
That's been a talk, but no plans have moved on that. But yeah, here's the stained glass golem, obviously.
Which I always thought was a cool idea. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously not taken from a very popular old movie, but very cool none the least. But it's cool. I like it. I like seeing what people are going to paint with these.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for people to like paint a mural on it, like a whole mural that has just popped out. That'd be really cool. Instead of just like the kind of the colors and stuff, I want to see like a chapel or an angel or something. That'd be sick. I'm assuming it's going to happen at some point. That'd be very sick. Bakaroha is the next one. Bakaroha, who I believe right now, hopefully has power, but apparently in the Chicago area, there's thousands and thousands of people without power right now.
Really? What happened?
I don't know what happened. Was there somebody in chat might know? Is there like a snowstorm or something?
Pool of knowledge.
They posted about it on the Discord, but it was just kind of happened in chunks, and I didn't really keep up with what was happening. But apparently, there's a lot of people without power in Chicago right now. So yeah, hopefully Bakaroha has power. I know that she's been popping into the Discord to give updates and stuff. But these are her fantasy dinos. Yes, snowstorm. I don't know.
You beat me to it, Ashley.
I don't know. I live in Texas. Give me a break.
August. The rest of the United States is also in summer.
No, it isn't. Not Chicago.
Isn't it cold there?
No, it's cold.
Oh, I don't know. I don't live there.
I would say in the next month or two, it's going to get cold.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, maybe thunderstorms?
Probably.
I don't know. So hopefully Bakaroha sees this, and I hope you're okay. She's expecting, somebody said, power not to be restoration until Monday is the estimated time. And they've been, I think, without for a couple days now.
Is ERCOT, the Texas monitoring company, are they running Chicago?
Wait,
ERCOT? That one just,
got him.
Yeah. Everybody was like, what?
We've had storms every freaking day, somebody said. Yeah, there's something going on with the power over there. So hopefully they're doing okay. But these are her fantasy dinos that she posted. I got the whole set done of the fantasy dinos. I love all the different colors and stuff that you use with the different dinosaurs. I don't know what my favorite is of these. I like the Triceratops on the far right. The more samurai Triceratops. I've always liked Triceratops. I like the way they look.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me. I like the T-Rex.
Like Land Before Time. Have you ever seen Land Before Time?
Yeah.
Little Sarah was one of my favorite characters. Even though she was a little brat. But yeah, I like Triceratops. And I think the middle one is an Ankylosaur. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really like Ankylosaurs too, because aren't they the ones with like the big club tail? I like those. But yeah, fantasy dinos are great. So I like the little sand that she did here. The little kind of Zen garden.
Yeah.
Sand. So I thought that was cool. And then underneath the one with the bow, you can kind of see the kind of lotus-y, petal-y base. I like that she did a base for each one that's kind of different. Oh, the sumo one has a line in front of him, like he's doing the sumo, like he's getting ready to sumo. That's awesome. Nice little touch. Oh, it is an Ankylosaur. Yes. Notosauruses look similar but have no clubs on the tail. Nice. Thanks, Valandar. I knew you would get that one. I wish it was a Nodosaur instead of an Ankylo. Boo. Fire tornadoes. Okay. Let's see. The next one is, I think these are memes. Are next. I started labeling them as Z, so they would come up at the end.
This
You like
is
that,
not a
Justin?
meme.
I'm smart. So it says, what MSP core color best describes the feeling you get after realizing those street tacos you had for lunch might not have been a good idea? And Taylor put 9287 and 9429, which I think is a brown and a yellow, I think.
Oh.
So I thought that was a good, this is a good little game to play, of choosing two different MSPs colors that would describe your
feeling.
the feeling that you get after your
Yeah.
neon yellow. MKO says. MKO says. That's a hard name to say. Next one is a Bone 6 meme. It says Bone 6 should have a lighthouse, but a bunch of people want a whale.
Oh, I saw this.
There's
one.
no reason to have both. We'll need room for this. Let's move this chair. Now we have room for a lighthouse, a whale, and a Titan. This was from Steve, I believe. Good old Titan. MQS. Oh, I see. The KYOO is the Q for their name.
Oh.
MQS.
Oh. Okay.
I see it now. Thanks, M. The next one is from Trashorama. It says, I want to see a lighthouse whale, a knife goose, and a Titan in Bone 6. And then it says, sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah.
That's the next meme.
That's the next one. If Justin can.
Yeah.
No, there's no more pictures.
Oh,
It was good.
are you sure?
I saw that one.
Oh, I guess it didn't save.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
never
sir,
mind. Sorry, Trash.
Yeah, sir. This is
better
a
luck.
Wendy's.
Better luck next time. Yeah, but it's a skeleton saying,
Yeah.
I want all this stuff, and then there's an employee saying, sir, this is a Wendy's. Pirate ship this year, spaceship next year. Maybe a spaceship that's like this big. I don't know if we're ever going to do something that big ever again.
That I don't. Yeah, that was tough. Holy crap, that was tough.
I don't. It might be. I don't know. I don't know. It's not up to me, but we'll see what happens in the future.
Although they did have someone came up. I think on the Facebook they came up with. Well, you could do a lighthouse dice rolling tower.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
wouldn't be too hard.
A lighthouse that's shaped as a whale.
Maybe we just every Kickstarter we have a different ship. We did the Stygian barge, and then we did the smaller boat. Now we have the big boat. Who knows?
Yeah, but it's gonna be kind of like, okay, well we're gonna do a little life raft here after doing that big ship.
Yeah. Good luck. Nah. Somebody else had a good idea that maybe we'll talk about it in the future, if it happens. I don't know. We don't talk about future stuff right now.
Yeah.
We're still getting done with Kickstarter stuff.
And
it's too soon.
And everybody's talking about Reapercon right now.
Yeah, Reapercon. That's all it is right now is Reapercon every day here. We have a meeting right after the show in here, actually, in this room, about registration. So we'll be doing some registration stuff to make sure all the systems work for putting out class tickets and things like that. So that's about it. Hey, Karu. I think we're getting ready for marbles. We'll do some quick games of marbles. Well, marbles times 2, and then we'll get on out of here with a raid because we got some meetings and stuff to go to right after this. And then I got to get to the food truck so they don't run out of food.
Exactly. John's on a schedule.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Weekend has marbles? You can. Bone 17 is a space station.
There you go.
Nice. And then we got to start planning for RVE.
It's really bad when you start having nightmares about fulfilling Kickstarter. That's when you know it's getting
you start sweating
real.
and then you wake up and you're a skeleton.
No.
Oh, that's the one I had.
No, it's like you can't put everything together in the box or something like that. Or you can't stay awake.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, chat. Every Friday around 3:00 I start getting sleepy. But get your stuff ready. Justin's pulling it up right now. Let's see. Got to pull up chat so I can enter. Is anybody playing Diablo 2 this weekend?
Is it out?
The Diablo 2 Resurrected has an early access beta this weekend. So I don't know if anybody is going to be playing.
Is it just the same, or did they actually change stuff up?
They remastered it, so it's all new graphics and everything. But the core mechanics of the game are the same.
Okay.
Like they didn't want to change that stuff. They just wanted to graphically update it.
Yes, Tosama, we must adhere to John's food truck schedule. Otherwise, he'll be in a lot of trouble with his girlfriend.
With my lady, yeah. Especially because she works nights, so
they have a limited time zone.
She's sleeping by the time I have to go to the food truck buy with everybody else, and then bring her the food back.
You don't want a girlfriend that's hungry,
right, John?
What?
You're gonna bring me food.
Are you his girlfriend?
Yeah,
can be. For lobster, yeah.
For lobster, hell yeah.
Do whatever you want me to be. What in the world?
Oh, this looks fun.
Different.
I like the rainbow lasers. We're going to the rave weekend party. For anybody that's new here, !play, get your marble in. This will be a race to the death. No, I'm just kidding. It's a race to the first. Oh, I like that the background changes.
Infinite Starfield.
Oh, cool. Trippy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And changes the background, yeah.
10 seconds left. This one's a cool map. Tyverus, I predict I win. Rainbow lasers are the best lasers. Aren't there lasers that are strong enough to cut stuff, obviously?
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't mind like a wood cutter, like a wood printer.
Yeah, that's how they usually do the wood engraving.
Let's see. It's going to be hard to see who's in first place here. It looks like we're going to go slow through these little pinwheels here. Luckily, they're invisible, so we can see through them. Into the big pinwheel. Oh, bye, Pendrake and Freestyle. Dropping through.
Holy crap.
Oh, bye.
We didn't check how deadly is this map.
I can't really tell where the track begins and ends over there.
Well, Reaper John's dead.
Yep, I went F. Looks like Mech Boy's taking a kind of a lead here after Chaos Queen just flying through the air. Hopefully going to land back on the stage. Nope. Bye-bye, Chaos Queen.
Mech Boy 21. Taking a big lead.
I think they're just for show. Looks like Mech Boy. Unless somebody comes speeding through. Like, oh, once bitten apple bounced out. Somebody else bounced out too.
Hoppy Hippo. Oh, sniped it.
Snuck right through. Mech Boy in second. Reverie. Meldrake falling through.
What the hell am I doing? I'm going backwards.
There's a bunch of people bouncing out and falling off. And there goes Justin just fell off. Who's in the back there? It looks like Danger Man, Metal Chaos Studio. There goes Green Users.
There must be something, that's shooting them up. Some bounce.
By Untamed. Yeah, there's
the lasers.
It's these little pegs here. Danger Man barely surviving there. Has to get past this little scoopy thing. Looks like Francis and them are stuck on the right side there.
Yeah. Now we're waiting for the Wall of Death.
Our top 10 have made it. Oh, Francis.
Francis made it out.
Oh, bye, Metal Chaos. David DeWeer. F. Francis. Christoph?
Definitely looks like
there's
Wall of Death.
Wall of Death. I wish we could have like something that can like a gust of air or something to
I don't. This is so close. I feel like they're almost.
Yeah. What are you guys doing there?
Yeah.
You know, what do they always tell you at the school dances? I need to see space in between them.
Matt, leave space for Jesus.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I hear it. Oh, man, the Wall of Death. I don't even see where it's at.
Me neither.
Uh-oh.
There is a Wall of Death, is there not?
I see it, I think. Yeah, I see it.
Oh,
it's
there.
Coming.
It's by the lasers now.
Well, we do got our top 10. Hoppy Hippo. Here it comes. Mech Boy, Reverie, F. Fontana, Serenity, JT Kimmel, Rings, Astley, J. Slugger, and The Sweetheart.
Hoppy Hippo.
Hoppy Hippo. Hi, Sebstorm. You missed Reaperland again.
Well, we missed you too.
You can watch the VOD, and we'll be back next week as well. Hi, Christoph.
Wait, Green Users landed in the finish line?
Oh, did they?
After being launched into the air, really?
No.
Oh, wow. Look
Did
at
they?
That.
Oh, they did.
Holy crap.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Look at the Italians there.
Bob and Julie, yeah. 401.
Yeah, John's about to go to sleep.
He is.
And let's see. Hi, Swindy.
totally precarious circuit.
Here we go. Ending star path.
Ending star
100%,
path.
no chance. But if you die,
You'll get
There you
some
go.
score. How much are we in this month? What's the date?
mid-month.
We're about halfway through the month, right?
Yeah.
Is it the second week?
Yes.
Second week.
2 weeks from Reaper.
I think it's 19 days. If I had to guess. No, I'm just kidding. I saw somebody post it earlier. Booyah. Exclamation point play. No, you did not do anything last week. Wait, did we not play last week?
Yeah.
I thought we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Grim Reaper, take my marble.
Let's see. Heading down to the toilet bowl.
You know what I'm really excited for? After Ron showed that map off last night of the Reaper Reef that Christine drew, I really want that really badly.
Oh, it's a nice map.
This is my first time seeing it.
Pretty straightforward. This is just a straight run.
Yeah, this one's just a speed.
Good old-fashioned points here. That's
Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, is anybody in chat getting a tattoo today?
Why would you get a tattoo on Friday the 13th?
Yeah, Ed said the same thing. You guys aren't up to date.
We're not hip.
Yeah, he said he drove past the tattoo parlor on Ace Tattoo.
Yeah.
So there was like 60 people there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with him.
It's a big thing on Friday the 13th for people to get tattoos.
Really?
They're really cheap, and they have a list of they have a catalog of things that you can get, but it's really popular and people do it every year.
New to me. Never heard of that.
It's a sailor tradition, somebody said.
Oh. I was thinking maybe, well, it's Friday. You know, everybody got paid.
Yeah, it's cheap flash art is what it is, yeah.
Kaylee actually has an appointment. I don't think it would shock.
What, Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
Tattoo?
She has a couple.
Yeah, as Reaper Harley would say, they're not tattoo peeps.
Yeah, you guys aren't tattoo peeps.
No,
yeah.
we're not.
Yeah, it's just it's a thing that I've noticed for the past like 10 years. People doing it every Friday the 13th.
But Reaper Harley's got.
Yes, she does.
Like I was about to say, she's my kind of gal.
Yes,
but it's always really popular. Oh, dude, I'm in the front here. I'm in 4th place right now.
Well, Reaper John, just spoiling it for everybody.
I know. I gotta, I'm a troll at heart. Marduker in 1st place. See if his marble can keep up the pace here.
Oh man, let's see.
Don't get fatigued.
No, Reaper John.
Reaper John.
Let's go. I was just biding my time.
Mistake.
Grave mistake.
And nobody died.
Reaper John, look at that. Screenshot it.
Look at that marble too.
Definitely rigged.
Now he's awake.
That's a good one.
Well, let's see the leaderboard.
Rigged. Yeah, you guys didn't see the secret command I was putting into chat. Boost my marble.
Number 4.
Woo! Let's go 4th. All right.
Of course, Reaper John doesn't count, so we will actually take the that means Cranky Dog is their very last one there in the money right now.
In the money, as we say. But there we go. Well done. I did it. Let's go.
Congratulations, John.
I did it. I think that was the first time I've won. Reaper Ed won one. I think Reaper Miniatures won one. Have you ever won?
I don't think
I don't think Reaper Dave has yet.
No.
I don't think Reaper Harley has either. I'm sorry to hear that Reaper John can't count. It must be hard for accounting to work with such a person. Yep. Count the money. Congratulations, everybody. We'll be back next week, obviously, with tons of stuff. There is a House of Vex tonight. So, don't forget House of Vex tonight with Aaron Lovejoy and Liz painting. What do you know what they're painting? I know that they were working on the dragon, and then I think they finished the dragon.
They often don't give me specifics.
Got it.
They just go.
They will be using the Vex airbrush. So if you have
we know that.
That's the requirement.
If you guys have any Vex airbrush questions, go ask one of the designers tonight. One of the people who helped design it will be using it. So it'll be great if you have any of those questions. And plus, he'll be painting.
Oh,
there's art of Mike Disney.
Hey,
They're showing up. Mike Disney will be here on the stream next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday, we'll be hanging out doing some stuff with Mike.
It'll be a lot of fun.
It's going to be really casual next week. They're going to be doing their thing. We're going to be doing our thing. We're just kind of talking and chatting, tuning in to see what everybody is doing. I think it'll be fun. What other companies do that? No one.
Yeah.
So. There you go.
All right, so the raid is set up, but Hitch, we are raiding Hitch.
Yeah.
Okay. He's the guy, for those that coming in late, he's the guy that's riding his bicycle across Canada.
Yeah, West Coast to East Coast. So go give some love to Hitch. Go check it out. I don't know what he's doing right now, but last we checked in on him, he was taking a break, eating and stuff, but I think he might be riding again. But it's cool. It's cool to check out. It's a nice thing to see.
It's snowing in Canada.
Yeah, yes, it's snowing in Canada. Yeah, he's in Prince Edward Island. He's working his way to the East Coast. He has about 2.5 weeks left, so go check it out. It's cool. We'll see you later tonight for the House of Vex, and we'll see you next week for all kinds of fun stuff.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Stay safe. Get your vaccine. Wear your mask.
Enjoy the lobby.
This is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand.